What's up, you guys? How are you doing? I hope you're doing great. I know I am. So it was just announced that JDM, Jack Della Maddalena, is facing Carlos Prates in a UFC fight night. I think it's at Perth in Australia. So definitely a very interesting fight. One of the most fun fights in that division. What this means is that Carlos Prates is not next in line for that title shot. So it is a tie between Michael Morales and Ian Gary. And I don't really know if they could go wrong with either one. I really don't know. Who's going to face Islam Makhachev? I feel like they're going to give it to Ian Gary, but I would not be shocked if they give it to Michael Morales. Regardless, we're here for the JDM and Carlos Prates fight. So, let's dissect it. You've got the sniper in Carlos Prates, and then just the all-out brawler of JDM. I think that the big thing here is going to have to be, it's going to be a 5-round fight. So Carlos Prates' cardio has to keep up. And not only does that have to keep up, JDM has to keep up. And that's if Carlos Prates doesn't hit JDM with the touch of death that he's hit every single other fight that he's been in with. Hell, even though Ian Gary beat him, he ended up facing that touch of death for like just a little bit, and he was scared as hell. You know, you could see it. Ian Gary was kind of cooked there for a second. I would love if this fight was honestly a 3-rounder, but I don't think it matters. I think either way that this is going to be a fast fight. I don't think this goes to decision. I think it ends within 3 rounds, and I've got Carlos Prates. Carlos Prates, for me, he's just that guy, man. He's just that guy. I don't feel like you can really beat him unless you put on a crazy performance like Ian Gary did. And even then, he still was doing good against Ian Gary. So, I am gonna pick Carlos Prates. However, Jack Della Maddalena is a striker. You know, he's a brawler. He's just different as well. Both of these guys are so different that I couldn't even give you a real pick. But as of right now, my pick is gonna be Carlos Prates by knockout in round 2. Honestly, I think we're going round 2. Round 2 KO from Carlos Prates, and that's assuming that he finds the range and he starts to beat up on Jack Della Maddalena early. Um, Now, this is all only if he can find that kicking range. If JDM can stop him from striking, really, get him to the ground, I mean, it's going to be a tough match. It's going to be a tough match. Either way that you look at it, you've got the former champ JDM versus the guy who's been on a tear, looked good in his only loss against Ian Gary, and it's just who's gonna do it? Who's gonna outdog who? I think that's the real question. Who's got more dog in them? Who's got the better cardio? Who's got the better striking? Who's got the better pacing? So for me, my pick, Carlos Prates is going to pick apart JDM and get the fight done within 2 rounds. If it does somehow go to the distance, I think that the fight does favor JDM. People say, well, JDM's style is just brawling, like he's gonna walk you down and just strike with you, and that's okay until you realize that he's striking with the most dangerous striker in that division, being Carlos Prates. He's the heaviest hitter in that division. So you can be the guy that likes to sit there and stand in front of people and trade all you want, but when you're facing the hardest hitter in the division, good luck. Let's see how many punches you can eat before you go to the canvas and you don't get back up. And unfortunately, like JDM, he's not getting it done. Carlos Prates wins this in 2 rounds. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all in the next video.
Oh man, real quick, if y'all could, please subscribe, like the video, and share. It would mean a whole lot to me, man. Comment down below what your thoughts are. I'm really trying to grow this page. I'd love to keep talking about the UFC and talking to you guys online. So please, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Promise you, stick around. It'll get better, I promise. And yeah, see you guys later. Peace.